Hey folks, it's Friday. Feels weird to say that. Always does. Every single year, every reunion week. How are things? Things? Pretty good. Last time I made the video, I said I was moving out, which I did do. This isn't where I live. I'm currently staying with a friend. And I look like a mess because I haven't showered today. Because as I said, staying with a friend. I got work tomorrow, so I'll shower then. It's fine. And yeah, I've got a new job. I went 3 months without a job, got into debt, still in that debt, found a job, minimum wage paying, but I enjoy it. Very nice people, love the place, love the fact that I am in Cardiff again. Well, really I live in Newport / Caerphilly / Gwent / I don't know. I live in no man's land. It's very confusing, but it's a half an hour train ride, and I've moved out, which is the important thing. I made Dusk of the Dead with Brie. I'm loving the feedback on it. I'm loving the whole, it shouldn't have been 3 episodes, it should have been 1 movie stuff, or if it's going to be 3 episodes, it should have taken place in a longer period of time, which I completely get. I've been enjoying the feedback on that because it makes sense. It's critiquing my writing, and I need that. I feel like even a bad review, it's like I can take this, that, and that away. I've got thick enough skin for it, which is why I always ask, review it properly. Review it like you've gone to the cinema and seen something, and don't you leave the cinema thinking, this is what I found wrong with it, but this is what I found really good with it, and you review it properly. So I appreciate those who have reviewed it, giving very good thoughts. I love it. Thank you. Brie, it was great working with you, and I hope we get to work on something again. If I'm ever in New York, we need to do a crossover. I would love to come to New York. Not currently with my debt. Maybe in the future. Maybe to see Hamilton, because I'd like that. Hamilton is in London come next year. I am seeing Hamilton next year, not on my birthday, I think 3 days after my birthday. So I love Hamilton. Got into that in 2016. Want to break up another thing about 2016 from Brie's stuff. Brie said, and Shane referenced this in his video, that just because 2016 was bad for the world doesn't mean it was bad for you. I'm going to go on record here and say, oh, that was a shit year. Am I better off now than when I was last year in 2016? I'm going to outright say I am worse off. I have moved out, but I'm in further debt. My mental health has been a bit fucked up because of something I ended up doing. I got close to someone that I shouldn't have gotten close with, and it mentally messed me up. It's nothing I really want to make a vlog about. If you want to chat to me about it, that's fine. I'll give you the full deets, very long deets, but I'm fine. I'm over it. Whatever happened, happened. But, whew. What else? Yeah, 2016 wasn't that great for me in general, but I have learnt a lot from it, which is what I appreciate, and I think was good about that year, which is looking at the bright side of life, I guess. But I think the reason why I'm sharing stuff like that, and even the whole Let's Be Okay blog posts, which I'll get to in a second, the reason why I'm sharing this kind of stuff is because every year in a reunion video, I feel like I've shared a lot of, my life's great, and I look back and I'm like, but 2014, RJ that made a video, I think it was 2014, 2014, I can't remember us doing it, but 2015, I remember in that video, I think I had a lot of stuff going on in uni where I was ended up stressed, and no one was listening, and I was arguing points that I got very mad at, and no one was helping me. 2016, my panic attacks, not panic attacks, my anxiety was very high. I wasn't having panic attacks, lucky enough, but my anxiety was stupidly high for moving out. I was grinding my teeth. I could click my neck every few minutes. Normally it happens when I'm cold, just a big click, but I shouldn't have been doing that whilst I've been stressed out. Also, the vegetarianism was destroying my hair. I am no longer a vegetarian now, but I stayed a vegetarian for a while. I just learned to have iron supplements, try and eat more vegetables. I did all that. Can't do it this year because I'm super poor. which is why I gave up. I feel like if I have a bit more money again, I will start becoming a vegetarian again. So vegetarian options can be expensive, but you know, whatever. But as I said, I want to share more of the bad as well as the good, because I feel like sharing the bad can really let yourself know in future where you were back then, rather than acting like you were always happy. Because I feel like looking back at some of my vlogs, I was like, oh, I look so happy there. And it's like, but I know I couldn't have been that happy. I feel like I'm hiding something. I don't want to act like I'm hiding something. Like right now, I'm doing these blog posts on my blog, Caparage, called Let's Be Okay. And the Let's Be Okay posts are just me day to day, because haven't been feeling great lately. So I'm writing each of my days. I had my first panic attack in a while the other day, which was weird to relapse to that. But I'm doing okay now. I promise I wouldn't hide anything now, because I want to be open about it all. But each day is a different thing. So it reminds me of the New Year's Revolution that I did with Channel 4 5 years ago now. I can't believe it's been 5 years since that. And the whole These Folk thing with me, like me joining These Folk, was nearly 6. It's 5.5 now, but still. Yeah, so it reminds me of doing that different daily things, but with the Let's Be Okay, I'm just writing about my day, and somehow typically I find a theme, like generosity, or I have a story to tell. Like I looked at my straighteners and it reminded me of a story of me coming out when I was younger, and I've been really enjoying it, and thank you, Shane, for really liking those as well. I appreciate it. It's like a little conversation, as you said in your video. Yeah, I am good. I am not great, but I'm good, and I think that's what matters. Loved seeing your video, Emily. It's been such a long time since you made a video, and I'm glad you're great. Yeah, obviously we're not gonna go instantly back into rushing into massively long Skype calls, because we're adults and we've drifted and we're a continent away kind of thing for all of us. Except me and Laya, we're on the same continent. We're in the same country now, I believe. You live in Manchester, which was a shock. And also Christina. But yeah, the point is, because we're all so far away, I'd love to get back to where we were, because it was nice and cozy and warm. But obviously, life moves on, and that's fine. But Emily, oh God, everyone else, even Christina, posts on social media now and again. Not as Shane said, not frequently enough to always see stuff, but enough to kind of know where she is. But you post so little, and it's because we all knew what each other were like on a weekly basis, and even with the Skype calls and that, on a daily basis. It's weird not knowing where you are that much, other than a video once a year, which you finally made. I'm so excited to hear about you and where you're going now, so like with the National Park Service. Hopefully you get that, because I know a certain trumped up fucking asshole is gunning for it. But I hope that you get it. I hope that you get what you want and what you deserve. And I'm glad, considering how our chats used to be, I'm glad you know where you want to go now. And that is super great. Super great. Everyone else, I will not reveal your secrets. I'm very excited for you to make your videos and talk about those things. I might be moving. Oh, that was it. I don't think I talked about that. I might be moving back to Swansea this time. That's it. We'll see next year, obviously, in reunion week, or my social media posts. But I might be moving back to Swansea. Didn't I just move out? Ooh. Yeah, there might be a job opening in Swansea, which I've applied for a media job, which pays a lot better than I get paid now. Less hours as well. Great benefits, and I'd move back in with my parents, save up a bit, and hopefully find something in Cardiff again later down the line. But I know by the time I'm 25, I want to have a place mortgaged. Because I'm sick of wasting money on rent. I want to put a down payment on something that I know is mine. Or technically, the bank's, that I will pay off. But you know, I'm an adult now. I made videos about My Little Ponies and Doctor Who and God, your 20s are weird. Glad people are doing well. My name is RJ. I love you. And even though Emily made a video the other day, Emily, I'll see you tomorrow. Or Bree, I'll see you on Sunday.